Well, we had a comment asking about replacing the rollers on this Bellharp zither. Some of those aren't working quite right. Those are the picking, that's the picking problem. The rollers let it go back and forth. And it's not quite working right, so we will take this apart. And the person asked about how to replace the rollers. So first of all, there's two metal pins that hold that in place. We'll just take the one out, slide it out. You can see those pins go back and forth through here. That's what holds it in place. And there's the little plectrums that go up and down. Some of them are a little bit short, so they don't sound very well. So here's the rollers here, and after we took a look, we realized we never finished restoring this. We wondered about how they stayed in place, and then we noticed there's little holes in the ends and little holes up here, slightly larger holes. So that would imply that there was a custom sized nail with a wider head there and a smaller tip. It's hard to say. It could just be a allowance for it to move. So rather than use nails, we decided to find the right size spring wire to fit that hole, which is 042. It's actually a piano wire. Yeah, they're a little tight, but that will go through the hole, the big hole. Whoops, I dropped it. They'll go through the big hole and into the end of the roller right there, which will keep it from hitting that string and just bouncing around like crazy. So we made 3 of them. We'll make one more so you can see how easy it is to do if you have some piano wire. Just trim a little piece off there. We already made a couple, so we know just how long to make them. And then bend the end over. Oh, that's strong steel. Okay, well, we've got 4 of them. Yeah, this one's not quite as flat as the other ones. Okay, now we can put these into action here. Kind of hard to see the center. There we go. So these are mainly just to keep that in place. And you can see how after a number of years of rolling it back and forth, they probably just came loose. Popped out. Come on, get in there. Yeah, there we go. Actually, it looks like it rides a little bit above the surface, so it's not rolling back and forth on the top. So that should make it work a little bit better. These, by the way, are 1/2-inch dowels. Yep, pretty much right on 1/2 inch. Hardwood, looks like maple. And let's get that middle there. There we go. Yeah. Come on, middle. Oh, I see it. Come on, get in there. This last one doesn't want to cooperate. Yep, I see the hole. See, there's another hole right next to it. Somebody must have hit the wrong hole at some point. There we go. Push from both sides to get those both centered. Oops, this one came loose. Some of the holes seem to be a little bit more worn out than the other ones. Yeah, this one I guess is going to be a little too short. Guess we'll have to make a little longer one. There is a slight gap there. Okay, a little bit longer. Yeah, it should do the trick. Yeah, there we go. Okay, looks good. We're not going to do anything with those plectrums at this point. It's just a lot of work to try and redo one of those. They're spring loaded. I don't even want to think about taking that apart. That'd just be these 4 screws or 6 screws, but then all the springs would be springing out. Alright, let's set this back in place. Get this side in there. Get the other guide pin in place. There we go. Uh-oh, this one pin fell out already. See if we can put it back in without taking it apart. No, we probably can't. So you can see this design is not the greatest. It works. But this one's come out too. I guess I have to make another longer one. Better too long than too short, I guess. It's quite a bit longer. We can always cut them down though if we need to. Going backwards at this. Here we go. Yeah, probably the best way to do that would be to use a screw with the, yeah, that's not coming out now. Screw with the no threads on the shaft from here to here, but that would not be in the original design, so we're going to leave it the way it is. There we go. Oh, almost in tune. Oh, you can play a chord. Of course, there's chords here too. A little bit out of tune. Next time we play it, maybe we'll tune it up. We did replace some strings, I see. There we go. Thanks for watching.